What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Yup, it's that time of year again, the time where CoasterDash and I are off to visit some new part of the world. And while we were aiming for China this year, I am just as happy to announce that we will instead be revisiting Europe for the third time. Reason being, there's just still so many parks and countries out there that we've yet to visit in that area of the world. So that'll be exciting, and we're also going to be hitting a portion of the Middle East as well. Real quickly, I'd also like to thank our trip sponsors for this video, Merlin Entertainment, aka Alton Towers and Legoland, Wallaby Belgium, Phantasialand, Phantasiana, and Bayern Park for making all this stuff possible. We are extremely thankful and excited for the chance to visit, so thanks to those guys. Anyways, without further ado, here's our trip and each park we'll be visiting, along with my most anticipated coaster from each. Starting off the trip, we will first be taking a flight from Los Angeles to Oslo, Norway, where we're going to be exploring a little more of that country and see the coast. Areas like Bergen should be pretty cool, so we're excited for that. Definitely lots of surprises on this leg of the trip as well, but no coasters. Following this though, we are going to take a flight down to the UK, and on July 30th, we reach our first park of the trip, Thorpe Park of England. That's right, my UK friends, we're finally doing it. After all these years, we're going. As far as anticipated coasters go for this park, I've definitely got my eyes on the now very new Hyperia. Over 200 feet and 3 inversions, this should be phenomenal and the better of the two mock hypers on this trip, but I can't be for sure till I ride them. Still, very much looking forward to it, and that park, been a bucket list forever, so that's going to be again on July 30th. The next 2 days are going to bring us to Alton Towers, also in England, on July 31st and August 1st. Now, while I'm definitely more in it for the park on this one, the theming is outrageous on some of these coasters. Most anticipated for this one is definitely the Smiler, given its record for the world's most inversions and its pretty creepy atmosphere. August 1st will also be Mark and I's first official follower and subscriber meetup, so if you're in the UK, come say hello around 3 p.m. in the Oblivion Don't Look Down courtyard. If there's enough of you guys, we'll definitely try and take a train over there. So again, August 1st at 3 p.m. Go ahead and come meet up with us. Anyways, moving on to August 2nd. This brings us to our final park in England, and that is going to be, you guessed it, Blackpool Pleasure Beach on the coast. I'm sure you can all guess what my most anticipated coaster there is. That is definitely the big one. It's just funny how I'm going to ride this before Desperado. I will say there's not much here that I'm honestly looking forward to other than some credits, but maybe I'll be surprised and the park could be cool. Anyways, from here, August 3rd is going to send me off to Denmark. I'm actually splitting away from Mark at this point, and I'm going to be meeting up with some friends and family over there. There is the potential for Tivoli Gardens, but that's undecided. But anyways, I'm just going to be doing some country exploring there. Which then leads us to August 6th, where I will in fact be traveling to another park, this time in Belgium. And this will be the only revisited park of the trip, and that is going to be Plopsaland des Pans. Yep, that's right, we're going back. This is where Mark is going to come meet up with me for this leg of the trip as well. And I just cannot get enough of the ride to happiness. So that's definitely my most anticipated here, and we do have some friends and family that have come along as well, so I'm excited to see them try out that ride. Moving on from that though, August 7th then is going to bring us to our next and last Belgian park of the trip, and that is going to be Wallaby Belgium. I will say I skipped this park last time because I just didn't think there was much to give, but I definitely have been having regrets because people are constantly talking about Conda. If you don't know what Conda is their large, intimate mega coaster that has gotten pretty much nothing but praise since it opened, so I definitely need to go get on that, and I expect that to be surprisingly fun. Let's talk Germany though. August 8th puts us at a park I've been waiting my entire enthusiast career for, and that is Phantasialand. So much so, we're spending the night here as well. Now, Phantasialand only has 7 coasters, but 2 of them have made this park a world destination. Terran and of course the relatively new Fly. I'm sure I may get in trouble for this, but Fly is definitely my most anticipated from this park. I am excited for Terran. I've heard good things, especially from our friend Antonio. But nonetheless, I'm more excited for Fly. The park should be amazing as a whole though. Very excited for that. So if you're in Germany, come say hi. I don't want to take away from another amazing German park though, and that is going to be August 10th's Europa Park. Like I said, yeah, August 10th, we're going to Europa, and this has also been a bucket list destination of mine for years. So I'm super excited to visit, and I do have some coworkers from a Disney internship I did that are going to be joining me on this leg as well. Those are friends Sandra and Eileen, who were on that internship in Orlando with me, so they'll be joining. Most anticipated here might surprise you, but I think honestly it's probably Blue Fire Mega Coaster. Voltron definitely looks good for sure. Not any shade to that ride, but I have been a fan of the mock Blue Fire clones for quite some time. And this will be my first one, so I definitely can't wait. Moving along though to August 11th, we will be hitting 2 parks in one day on this day. That's going to be Legoland Germany and Phantasiana. Fantasiana is in Austria, but it's close to the border with Germany. So as far as those two go, Legoland, definitely most looking forward to their new B&M Wing Coaster Maximus, which looks really good. And similarly, Fantasiana has another really good looking coaster, and that is Wild Train. If you don't know, Wild Train has been praised for its major ejector airtime, but it is leaving us on October 31st of this year to make room for their new coaster Helios, which is also going to be a striker coaster, same model as Voltron. So we're super happy for Fantasiana about that and can't wait to come back for it. Now, August 12th then puts us back in Germany from Austria for Bayern Park with their extreme coaster Freshshoots, themed after a popular opera. This is the same model as Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, believe it or not, at Universal Studios Florida, and I'm very much looking forward to this one as well. Mark mentioned there's capybaras there, which I know that was a big thing for some time, so maybe we'll be able to go see those. And there is a butterfly coaster here, which is very big in Europe, and for someone who's into the bizarre stuff like me, definitely worth a visit. Big shout out to Bayern. Anyways, in the latter half of that day, though, the more impressive and bigger thing that I'm probably looking forward to is definitely Wiener Prater. Yeah, that's right. You guys all thought we wouldn't do it, but we are. Located again back in Austria, this park has an impressive 14 roller coasters, 29 defunct ones, and 2 that are under construction. Of the currently operating ones, I of course have to look forward to the infamous Olympia Looping. Been waiting years for that thing. It is a build from BHS, but in my opinion, I give most of the credit to Schwarzkopf. So definitely stoked for that, and it's 5 loops. At this point, though, we are almost done, and we are off to the final leg of the trip, which is going to be Turkey in the Middle East. That's going to happen on August 13th, which is going to situate us at the Land of Legends theme park, where Hypercoaster exists, 200 feet, and the world's tallest vertical loop. I definitely can't wait to experience this one. It's going to be really fun. Not much more to say about that park. It's going to be really cool. Lastly, August 14th is then going to put us at Via Land and Corsana Dussi for their Intamin launch coasters. Via Land operates Nefeskessen and LSM launch coaster over a cliff, and Corsana Dussi has Redfire, which is objectively better, but both look amazing, so I definitely can't wait to see how we react to them. Anyways, by August 15th, that will put us back in Los Angeles, and that will conclude the trip. Altogether, there's a total of 98 potential credits for myself and 104 total coasters that I will be riding. For some of the trip, Mark's going to be in some other countries doing some other stuff, so check out his channel to see what he's doing there. But I will say I'm super, super excited for this trip. Mark and my dad have done a lot of planning for this as well, so thanks to them. And of course, our sponsors. Once again, thank you so much to those who are helping out with this trip. We really appreciate it. Do you agree with my predictions? Let me know down below. I'm actually super excited to see what you all have to say. I apologize, this video has been a little late. It's coming pretty quick, but got to get things out on a whim. Don't forget to catch us at Alton Towers on August 1st for a meetup at 3 p.m. at Oblivion. Like I said, go ahead and like and subscribe as well. Do all that good stuff, and I will make a community post for that meetup. Anyways, a lot of yapping, but this trip's going to be super cool. Follow along with us on Instagram as well if you really want the live updates. And yeah, that's going to be Europe and a little bit of the Middle East. So thanks for all watching, and I am excited to see how you guys react to some of the stuff we're doing out there. Lots of vlogging, lots of content, lots of stuff happening. So thanks, and we'll see you all there. See ya.